through it. So if you are someone who is recently engaged and you want to know how to navigate these next steps, this video is for you.
Think of this as your on-ramp to marriage.
I know y'all got engaged for Christmas. Yes.
Yeah.
But did you know, not only is it exciting to be engaged, but there's something else that goes into planning a wedding or building a strong foundation for your marriage.
Yeah, because it's not just about planning the wedding. I know we get all excited.
Exactly.
Got down on the knee, you proposed, she said yes, and you're ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to start planning a wedding.
Yes.
And often, what gets forgotten is we need to plan a marriage.
Yeah, how about that? We need to think outside of that one day.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Gleesy.
And I'm Al.
And here, Forever I Do, we teach you how to brag.
Yes, build your relationship
according to God. So, you must be recently engaged or you're wondering how you take your relationship to the next level.
Yes, and studies have shown this.
Yeah.
That those couples that go through premarital counseling, which we offer here at Forever I Do, have a 30 to 50% lower divorce rate than those that do not.
30 to 50%. Now, if something was 30 to 50% off at a store, I'm going to get it, okay?
Absolutely.
So if I had the opportunity to decrease my chances of a divorce by 30 to 50%, why are we not taking advantage of that?
Yes, we have to do the work.
Yeah. And it's some work.
It is.
It's some work. It's some work to do before you say I do.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. If you're watching this and you've already said your I do, it's still time to put in some work. And it's not too late.
Absolutely.
It's not too late to put into the work. But you have to be committed and be ready to put in the work.
Yes, because the reason that it's not too late, because the topics that we discuss during premarital counseling, they're important in every stage of marriage. I don't care, like, if you've been married for 5 to 10 years, like, the topics we cover, like finances, like communication, like conflict resolution, how to have that healthy conflict is important no matter what season you are in.
Another reason why premarital counseling is so important is because you get the right tools for the job. Like, when we first got married, we did not know how to argue, or we did not know how to have conflict. And like now, I feel like we're still working on it. It's like a thing that we work on all the time. But like, we know how to fight fair. We know how to communicate what we need to communicate. We know how to have the healthy discussions. We know how to say time out, we need a break, and then reconvene at a better time. But we had to learn that. And how awesome would it have been if we had those tools going into it? Like, it didn't take us all those years of not fighting fair before we realized how we can have healthy conflict.
Yes. Again, just think of a tool bag that you walk into your marriage with. And again, if you're thinking of getting married, if you are living together or you plan to live together, you absolutely want to have tools in the house, because when something breaks, you don't want to always have to pick up the phone and call somebody. It's the same thing again in marriage. When something goes wrong, you shouldn't have to always pick up the phone. Hey, mom. Hey, dad. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, like, you shouldn't always have to pick up the phone and phone a friend to resolve whatever it is that you have in front of you. You need to have some tools in that tool bag.
Yeah.
If something breaks in the home, you want to be able to pull that screwdriver out and know how to use it. Something breaks in the home, or you need to hang a picture, you want to know that you can pull that hammer out, or you can pull that drill out of the bag. It's the same thing in terms of premarital counseling. We give you the tools so that when you're having that conflict, you can say, oh, you know what? I got the screwdriver in here for that. Oh, maybe I don't need the screwdriver for this one. Let me pull out the hammer. Oh, we got to deal with finances again. Finances have gotten a little off track. Let me go in the bag and pull out that budget tool. You want to have the tools that will help you along your journey. And if you don't have the conversations, if you think what's unspoken will just resolve itself, if you just hop in the car and you go for the ride, you will not have the tools.
Yeah.
But guess what? Again, premarital counseling provides those.
Yeah, and we have an amazing premarital counseling program that we have put together, and we would love to have you guys walk along, or to us to walk alongside you guys as we try to make your I Do last forever.
Yeah, and again, like as we're walking, we're dropping tools in that bag.
Yeah.
We're dropping tools along the way, and you may wonder at some point, like, I won't ever need that tool until you do.
Yeah, and so I love when we hear back from our couples and they talk about the different tools that we have kind of shared with them, because not every tool works for every couple. But I love when they say, you know, we had this conflict and then we bust out stop, and I was just like, you better stop, you know. So like, it's just really exciting to hear success stories of how these different tools can be applied to different people's marriages.
Yeah, and I will even go further and say, like, it's not that every tool does not work for every couple. It's just that it's seasons where you'll have to pull it out.
Yeah.
And in some seasons where it might be at the bottom of the tool bag, collecting a little bit of dust.
Yeah.
But at some point, you're going to wish that you had it in that bag.
Yeah. So if you're going through this season, because, you know, wedding season is coming up. If you're going through this season, allow us to walk alongside you. Book a brag session. We have a free brag session where we walk you through our program and we tell you the benefits and how you can apply it to your relationship, your marriage, or your future marriage. We want to help you guys have the best relationship as possible. Like we talked about in the beginning, taking premarital counseling decreases your chances of a divorce by 30 to 50%. That is a lot. So why not take some investment into your future and do premarital counseling?
Yes. The wedding day, the reception, it will not decrease your chance for divorce. Every couple that ended up divorced had a wedding day.
Yeah.
Every couple that said, we are no longer on the same page or we've grown apart, had a reception and came together, whether they went to the courthouse or not. Like they had a wedding day. But not every couple decided to do premarital counseling.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There's a big difference. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and check us out over on Instagram, where we post marriage tips and tricks every single day. If you want to book a brag session, check out the link in our description, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Hey, brag on it.